Alright everybody, well, it's kind of like advice hour with me. I'm Joey, and I've been asking you guys to write to me and so I can give you some advice with your problems and stuff. And I got a really interesting email from a girl via my Twitter, and she reads, "Dear Joey, I've been dating this guy for a month. Everything was going well, but I always see him online, and I feel like it's ruining our relationship. We do talk and we do see each other. Things are great, but when I get home, I'm obsessed with his page. I get upset when he comments other girls, and he won't claim me. Um, what should I do? I've been dating him for a month. I feel like it's time already." Um, I don't really know. I'm gonna give it to you straight. Keep it 100 as much as I can because I don't really know a lot about straight relationships. I know about gay, but I don't really know too much about how you guys get down. Um, did you guys meet each other on Facebook? You didn't tell me that. If you did, then that's kind of fishy too. I go through that as well because if you met each other, you kind of know how they are, and you know that they're kind of like a flirt or whatever. And sometimes that can be cute, and sometimes it can't. What I can say to you is it's been a month, and it is kind of a short time. Um, Now, if this is distracting you from trusting him because he is commenting on other girls' pictures and stuff, what I can tell you as a guy is that guys are very visual. I do it too. I comment people's pictures, and I could be talking to someone, and it doesn't really mean anything. It's just me being a man. It's just me being stupid. But you should really talk to him about this. If you guys really want to take it there, it seems like you really want to take it there, but it seems like you have doubts, and although your doubts are justified, um, you're going on his page, and he can kind of do whatever he wants to do, and he hasn't claimed you yet. Why don't you claim him? Why don't you ask him? You know what? I'm really feeling you. Why don't you be my boyfriend? I think it's cute when girls do that. Um, I don't really do that. I do have to be honest. I understand where you're coming from. I have definitely looked at the guys that I'm interested in on their pages and seen their activity, and I've been like, sorry, I can't. I've had it done to me because I tweet really stupid stuff and I text really stupid stuff during the day, and people do have a misconceived notion of me sometimes. It's a double-edged sword where we're living in, the world of technology, and you carry around a phone with you all the time, and you can see what you guys are up to, and it can either make or break you. I would say stay away from his page. Kind of get out of Cyberland for a little while, and just have fun with each other and just roll with it and see how it goes. Now, you guys say that usually you see each other a couple times a week. Hopefully you're seeing each other for the right reasons. Hopefully it's not just like after midnight where no good ever happens and you guys are just seeing each other for like getting it in purposes. That's not a good look. That's not a good look ever. I don't do that personally. I feel like if I'm talking to someone and they text me after midnight, or they call me on some I'm lonely shit, why don't you come over, and I haven't heard from you all day, depending on my mood, I probably wouldn't go there. Um, but that's just me. It takes maybe a second to text somebody or to text somebody back. It takes maybe 5 minutes out of your day. No matter how busy you are, to call somebody, and it seems like this guy is making the effort. You can make the effort too, but I wouldn't OD. I wouldn't like just go overboard because that can scare somebody too. I've had that happen to me where I'm like, whoa, I'm dating you for a couple weeks now, and it's like just all over the place. And that can be a bit too much. It can be a little stalkerish. It doesn't seem like you're doing that though. What I think the problem is you just being on his page too much. You need to let that shit go, because if he's being 100 with you, and he's treating you good, and either he's taking you out or you're taking him out, or however that goes, then it's a good look. and it's a month, so you don't want to give your all to somebody. I know this is what happens in the gay community, is that we tend to give all of ourselves to somebody in the first month, and then after that month, maybe 2 months, it's like, where do you go? Because you're constantly texting each other. You're constantly, oh baby, I love you on all your pages and stuff, and you have a lot of sex, and after that, it kind of just fizzles. It's good to have a little mystery, because mystery can be sexy. Um, and I don't know, but if this guy isn't about anything and he's just kind of home all day, just like talking to girls and shit like that, then that's not a good look. And I think that you need to evaluate that. And if you're not about yourself and you're just at home all day, stalking his page, then that's not a good look either, mama. And you need to really do something with yourself. Don't let it spin in your head all day, because that can really, that's going to mess up your relationship, and that's just going to mess you up, period. You need to learn how to do other things with yourself. I know for me, I'm kind of like my own best friend, and if my friends are busy, or if the guy that I'm talking to or whatever is busy, I find ways to entertain myself or to do something, because it makes you a better partner, a better friend, a better lover, if you're more in tune to yourself. I have to say, don't be needy either. You don't want to be that kind of girl. You don't want to be a desperate Debbie, just sitting on your bed after midnight waiting for someone to call you, and then when they do, just hop on over. I hope that that's not the case here. It doesn't seem like it. I think you'll be fine. I think you just need to get off of his page. I think that you need to tell him how you feel, because there's nothing wrong with that. I think today we get so engulfed in playing games, and I can't tell him if I'm seeing this person, and I can't tell him the truth because this is going on with me or whatever. I say speak the truth, speak how you feel, and that will only do you justice in life. And I swear, I wish I had my own show where you could kind of call in and I can talk and we can just get it all out and just dish it out, and then it would be really cool. But unfortunately, I have this dog and pony show where I can just kind of give you what I can give you, and the end result of that is just to get off of his page and just get out there and live life and do what you have to do. And when he calls and you're like, all right, well, then you make your plans through there, and don't be afraid to make the first move either, because guys don't want to always have to do that. And you might be a real fly bitch, and you might just not really know how to approach that situation. And what do you have going on your page? Do you have people commenting you? Do you have your friends that are guys, comment you on purpose to get him jealous? Or do you try to get a rise out of him? All that shit is just games. And, I'm reading your Twitter right now, and you're 23, and, I would just say live life. You're not pregnant by him. You don't own any property with him. You told me he lives by himself, and you live with your family and everything, and just do that. Just do that, and that can only going on his page is only gonna defer you from trusting him, and he hasn't claimed you, you haven't claimed him, so you can't get mad. You're in the in-between right now. You're like in purgatory, is what I call it, where you're afraid to go this way and you don't know if things are going to go that way. Just relax and just have fun with it. And if it doesn't work out, then, there's somebody out there for everybody. I know when I was 23, I felt like if something didn't work out, it was going to be the end of the world. I've learned how to cope with that, and to say if it doesn't work out, something else is going to happen, and it's going to be better. And all my relationships have just been better and better and better. And I learn more about myself. And I think that you're going to learn more about yourself. And if this doesn't work out, the next time around, you won't be so quick to date somebody off of Facebook or befriend them and take them into your life so quickly. Mystery is good. And that's really all I have for you, honey. I hope that everything really does work out. And this concludes my broadcast day. 1.